This week we're down at Amsoil talking to the captain of the men's hockey team, Justin Crandall.
Justin Crandall, number 25 from Lakeville, Minnesota, and I'm a finance major.
So last weekend you guys played here on Saturday in front of a record crowd at Amsoil. So what were those wins against Minnesota like for you guys?
It was pretty special, especially being a senior. Hopefully get another chance to play them, but I haven't played here, against them at Amsoil since my freshman year, and what a crowd it was. The student section was into it. We were pretty excited, and like you said, record crowd. That's something you're definitely going to remember.
And with them kind of being known as a team that gets fast starts, did the crowd here help you guys kind of get into like the mindset of having to play a big game like that?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we were warming up upstairs, and we saw the student section was already kind of full, and you get pretty excited about that. You get to play in front of your classmates, and it was big getting that goal right away, and kind of got the crowd into it and loud, and they were great all night for us.
And with the last couple of weekends, you guys have swept the last 2 weekends straight. How would you rate your team so far as your successes have gone?
It's been great. Those are two great, sweeps, especially, 3 of the games on the road. We're pretty happy with where we're at. Obviously, getting Adam back here coming soon is going to help us out. But the big thing is, you can't stay complacent. You got a big weekend now in UNO with a team that's, right there in our league too. So, I'd say we're pretty happy with where we're at. But, with our schedule especially, it's just, it's nonstop every weekend.
And being on top of the NCHC right now, what do you guys have to do going into UNO knowing that, they're kind of right there with you?
Yeah, it's every weekend really. They've been really good. I think they're on a 6-game unbeaten streak, so they're hot just like we are right now. The biggest thing is you can't take anybody lightly, and you really you focus on each weekend. I mean, getting 3 points a night, 6-point weekends are huge. It can really be a big swing, momentum shift in the league. So we're just focused on Friday night, and been a good road team so far, and hopefully keep that with our first period start.
So last year and the last couple of years, your brother Aaron was here playing goal. So what's it been like not having him on the team this season?
It's definitely been different. I mean, we never got to play together growing up, and those 3 years really flew by. They're really fun, but yeah, I think you could probably ask my mom that question. She's probably a little happier for the simple fact that I only play a certain amount of shifts in a game, and Aaron's on the ice the whole game, so she can relax a little bit more, I think, and maybe enjoy the game.
But does he still come and watch you guys?
Oh yeah, I mean, he's my best friend. I talk to him, try and talk to him every day, and he's still Bulldog alum and a big part of this program, and he follows us all the time. So it's been great for those 3 years to get to play with him, but it's also kind of nice getting 1 year to be by myself and kind of have my parents with that. So.
And I know we talked to Aaron about this last year too, but how do you kind of balance being a student and an athlete, especially on days like today where you guys are leaving on a Wednesday to go down to Nebraska?
It can be challenging. I think the biggest thing is trying to build a relationship with your teachers early on, kind of let them know that you're going to be missing and stuff, and that starts from, us going to class and making sure that, we work hard with them, and it's a two-way street. I haven't found too many teachers that have an issue with it, so you got to, time management's a big part of it. You got to use your Sundays well, and your days off like that to try and catch up. But it's been great. But I'd say the biggest part is really getting to class and building that foundation with your teachers early on.
So what's it kind of been like playing with Justin? Are there any kind of like little quirks he has or funny stories you have about playing with Justin in the last 3 years?
The only thing I've learned is that he's really jealous of his brother Aaron. Aaron had a really good career here, and he always wanted to emulate that, and he could never really get to that level. So he's really trying his senior year, but he hasn't really reached it yet. So
nice to get kind of out of that spotlight that we had as being kind of just Aaron's brother.
Yeah, I think he's still Aaron's brother. I mean, he hasn't got out of that, and I'll never see him as not Aaron's brother. So
being a senior, kind of looking back at your career here, what would you say is either your favorite moment going as a Bulldog or your most embarrassing moment?
My favorite moment would for sure be that 17-game unbeaten streak we had my freshman year. I mean, that was something special that not many guys get to go through. I mean, it was over 3-4 months because it was Christmas break, so your life's a little better when you're winning, so that was fun. And most embarrassing moment was my first day of workouts coming in freshman year. I was a little nervous, and we have those Bosu balls where they're kind of you got to jump on, and we had to hold a little thing over our head to do squats. I was a little nervous, and I jumped and kind of missed the front of it. So I flew face first onto the ground, holding this the whole time.
Oh no!
I looked over at Aaron, and I don't think he was real excited to admit I was his brother on the first day of workouts. But it's been fun.
And then looking kind of ahead now, hopefully when your guys' season ends come April, with our fingers crossed here for you, how do you want your teammates to remember you as a Bulldog?
I think the biggest thing is just, a reliable guy that really puts the team first. On the ice, I'd like to be a hardworking guy that, the guys feel like when I'm out there that they give us a chance to win games. But, the most important thing is you want to build relationships with these guys. You know, I hope that they see me as a guy that, a good friend and someone that always has their back, and hopefully, continue these relationships into our 30s and 40s and, be Bulldog alumni together.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming out and doing this.
Yeah, appreciate it.